Oh my, because I start out the video like this, I want to show the people on which part we're there. So they can get to understand before me even start the video. So I'm going to be a little bit unorthodox with this. And sister, we're up on the road. Alright, let me put this camera here.
We're working.
Me have to go hold it the whole time?
Yes, we're gonna.
Alright, babe, come in that camera frame now. Where's something that we want to read? Welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody, with Brains and the Beat. Babe, always off. Babe, where the?
You're gone. Let's go.
Alright, so without any delay, don't watch your appearance and don't watch your appearance and don't watch the surroundings. Listen to what is being said in the video, okay? Matter of fact, social media covers everywhere, right? Social media, they're everywhere. So this is not about Jamaica and Jamaicans. This is about
Caribbean people on a whole.
Caribbean people on a whole, right? Matter of fact, yeah, this is about Caribbean people on a whole, and we could even extend it to foreigners, period. But anyways, and this covers all countries, not just the United States of America.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure all government, you know, so once the United States of America government falls into certain things and instates certain things, then everybody else feel like that's the go along, and that's what they normally end up doing,
and they
right?
can do it too.
Right, and that's what they normally end up doing. So I'm gonna read it off of this. The headline for this one says the U.S. targets Caribbean nationals' social media. Now, somebody I can say in that comment section, oh, we already know that. The U.S. targets Caribbean nationals' social media. You know, enough people that are foreign illegally, enough people that are foreign involved in illegal activities.
Yeah.
Enough people say, bad man, I go up on internet. Well, your brethren them do, and them have your picture them up there, and all these kind of things. Your girl might. Like, just different angles to the thing me I try telling her. Anyways, watch this. This is how the story goes. Social media, can I make this look bigger? Can't be blind, you know? Alright, the story says, social media activity by Caribbean and other foreign nationals residing in the United States and those hoping to visit the country will now be the target of closer scrutiny by the U.S. government. That includes we, big time, because we are on social media and we have an actual following. And fan base. Alright.
So do come on here and comment their thoughts and opinions.
So this gets very serious. Let me see if I can put the camera up here. So I'm gonna work with the people, work with it. We'll work with the thing. The topic is very important today. Alright? This is one that up for discussion. Alright. The new initiative becomes effective October 18th. What month we now?
October.
What are the date?
The 15th.
3 days from now, the government are going to be all up in their social media. They already are. But we're going to talk about that later. Watch this. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security and the U.S. Citizen Immigration and Immigration Services want to gather additional information on immigrants and those in the U.S. who communicate with immigrants. You see that? Including naturalized American citizens.
So even if you have your citizenship, they're still
you are not excluded
in your business.
Right.
Wanting to come from the US of A.
So for those of you who are talking about, me see if me have my blue book. Yeah, they're all up in your shit too. As long as you're talking to anybody outside of this country, you communicate with immigrants, whether here or anywhere on social media, they're all up in your stuff too, right? That includes social media handles. Here you are. That includes social media handles, aliases, associated identifiable information, and search results, according to information from the Federal Register. Wow. So in other words, then, everything you put up is open and fair game for them to dig into now. Right? So you see, let me go on. Yeah, all right. The decision has left observers in the Caribbean American community fearing intensified anti-immigration posture by U.S. President Donald Trump and blatant disregard for privacy by his administration. They hardly find the trend surprising. It's an intrusion into private space, said Erwin Clare, a Jamaican American immigrant advocate based in New York City. But that's not new. tool. The DHS and USCIS noted that information gleaned from social media sites, including Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, can be used to decide who is granted permission to enter the US and if those already living in the US legally are eligible for government benefits or anything else. Overall, it will be used to track activities by immigrants. They are telling you this to your face now, man. The new rule has started to worry the Caribbean American community. According to Claire, it's another effort the Donald Trump administration has to blame non-US born citizens, residents for whatever goes wrong in the US. So, the management of this country believes the ills of the US are caused by immigrants, he explained. While Claire and other observers believe that Caribbean Americans are aware of what they believe is an anti-immigrant push by the current US administration, he is worried the community has become too used to the current situation to even push back. I don't think we can be outraged anymore, he said. What else can outrage us? It is this way, and that's the way of life it is today. I think we as Caribbean Americans are resigned to what's happening. And it seems as if it's not going to stop. As long as it's not stopping food from going into my mouth, then it's no big deal. And that's just sad. All right. So I have to step on this, but then I say what I have to say. What you feel?
I feel like it's an invasion of privacy to the utmost degree. And if they're gonna say that immigrants are causing the issues in the US, that's way far from the truth. Look on the mass murderer that killed 59 people and injured over 200. He was
good example.
He was no immigrant.
He was a white boy, American born and bred. Yeah. And he killed a whole bunch of American born and bred people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but you won't hear people like Trump then bring up that though.
No, you won't. So I feel like it's a massive invasion of privacy, and all who will have thought about how them have them citizenship and all that. Now you know you're not excluded whether you have your citizenship or not. They're on you just like everybody else, just because of the fact that you weren't born here. All
right, let me get this clear so the people can really understand. Nothing is off limits now. Nothing is off limits now. Any form of social media that you use, they're digging in. And that's what they're letting you know straight up, that they're digging in. And any information that they find in it, they can use it to decide who comes and who goes, who stays and who can't, who can get benefits when they get here and who can't. I mean, I talk about people that live off the government, like welfare, them kind of benefits there. These people ain't talking about those kind of benefits. They're talking about like, your life is structured here, you day here legally, it's time for your kids to go off to college, and they need FAFSA, or they need any kind of grant, Pell Grants, or anything to help them through college to further their education. They will use these things against you, okay? Now, for the people see, this is how my people come in where they're gonna get hurt, because just last night when I was on Winford on stage, I watched the whole Aishana thing, me have to draw that in again. In that comment section was foul as shit. But these people do this all the time. You get on social media and you say shit like this. Fuck America, right? And you talk all kinds of things about America and about the American president and these things. The sad thing is, most of them that are doing that, they either live here or they travel back and forth, or they have relatives that travel back and forth. And that relative that is a big asset to the family back home in Jamaica. And them send down the barrel them, and them sending money, and them come in and make sure that certain things get paid for and finance a lifestyle good, and them a build up the house and furnish up the house and all them kind of thing. They're majority off, right? So all that stuff that you're doing loosey-goosey, willy-nilly on friggin' social media, it's about to start affecting your family members as well. When them show up at airport and then suddenly can't go through, don't think it's gonna be them. They're gonna be sitting there wondering, how the hell, like, me never do nothing. Are your blood clot nephew that was on social media talking all that anti-American shit? And me not feel left here, so me a bad man and me and fuck bad boy and me shot man in the face and all this ignorant, dumb stuff that we keep perpetuating on social media. Please understand, these people are locking it down, man.
Yeah.
They locking it down. And again, when your Christian granny with our Bible get her like a visa for fly out, or your auntie or mummy, and you know they not on social media turning up, them uncle have them Facebook for talk to each other, right? When they go and they decide that, hey, you can't come in with no explanation, because they don't have to explain to you why you can't come in.
Yep.
Them just hold that and tell us that, okay, you've been here before, but this time we're not letting you in. Go on back to your yard. When the food dry up is when everybody like to start crying, right?
And it's gonna be too late then.
Exactly. So I don't know if I'm gonna say swallow your pride or be sensible or whatever, but social media ain't the playground that it used to be before anymore. Especially the way that they're talking about tracking. I mean, they're talking about even like handles, nicknames. Them a track everything. Everything. They're going through you to get to your, so I could imagine them spread out the whole of your shit, your Instagram, Twitter, the whole of the apps and everything that you use. I can imagine them spreading out all of that, going through all of it and seeing each individual that you're corresponding with, and then digging into that individual background. Where this person come from? Okay, this IP address belongs to this person, but it's not that person, so this person is using that person's phone. Find out who this person really is. Yeah, so y'all better start moving smart. Y'all better start moving smart. Heads up, today is the
15th.
Today the 15th?
This was put out on October 8th.
Okay, and tomorrow is
the 16th.
Alright, so today is the 15th and tomorrow is the 16th, and this goes into full effect on the 18th. Leave your comment in the comment section below. Baby, I have nothing to say before I finish this up?
No.
Alright, well, I'll get some. You guys are getting some phone videos because we just videoing on the go.
Yeah.
We still have the vlog camera. We haven't found a place to set up with proper lighting and all that other stuff yet. The information is still valuable though. So for the people them that are not so petty and you're more about the information than you are about proper lighting and background and why don't you dress certain way and
backdrop.
Yeah, if you're not into that and you're here for the information, then this video is for you. Alright, pass it on, tell a friend, tell a friend. It starts on the 18th. It's official. We know they've been doing it all along, but they're really gonna go in now.
Yeah.
Alright? Out of here?
Out of here.
Alright. Peace. Don't get yourself caught up.
They always probably will get this up.